Dear online security and rapey recovery diary, this is Annika. I'm sucking medium and channel. I suck up all kinds of energies. I suck up the energies of my environment and transmit them into something better. After 24 years of rape, every 2 to 5 years, I create an online security diary to stay safe. So today I woke up and I keep feeling into my legs. Can I walk? Can I walk? And then I take like the supplements, like one supplement at a time, and then I walk up and down the stairs and feel into my legs. What causes my legs to stop working? Maybe it's something in here, because I have to know, is it in here? So very soon I'm gonna take the next supplement and then see what happens to my legs. Already realized using the dye for my eyebrows and for my lashes was really poisonous, and I have zero desire to drink caffeine, which means I'm 100% addiction free. And I just thought to myself, well done, well done. Anybody who doesn't say well done to me has nothing to do in my vicinity. Just fuck off forever, I don't care. Because a little while ago I thought, oh my god, will I ever get my happiness back? I'm so sad inside, I'm so depressed, and where's my happiness? Where's my natural state of being? Will I ever get it back? I kept trying, I kept changing countries and trying and opening and channeling and studying and reading and trying and clearing and clearing and clearing, and I thought, where's my happiness? I don't know where my happiness is. Will I ever get my happiness back after all that fucking trauma? And now I have it back. Nobody can take it. I just have to make sure I walk a fucking safe path and everything will be fine. But everybody who doesn't say well done, I recognize you as who you are, what you have accomplished in the first place. Not like, oh, you got this degree and that degree, but what did you do with it? Like Daddy said, I don't fucking care, I'm alive. That's the biggest accomplishment of my fucking life. I said that before, but I thought I'm gonna repeat myself, because I wake up and I can create my own happiness again as I used to. That's why my ex-boyfriend kept calling me happy girl. I was happy girl, I was always happy. That's my natural state of being. And when it was gone, after all the trauma, I thought, fuck, how do I get my natural state of being back? And that's why I studied what I studied and did what I did, and I got it back. And that's my biggest fucking accomplishment. What else do you want? Then be happy in every fucking situation. Look at me, like, what would you be happy about? I've got still a body that is fixable, absolutely fixable. I'm not sure if I have to run off the country now or in 3 weeks to keep my legs. Is that important or is it not? I'm not sure, but we will know. I just have to make sure my door is locked at night and nobody poisons me, drugs me and rapes me. It's really important that we look after that in the first place. So today I asked someone I met in a club who told me she did my work would actually be open the body, massage the body, connect the chakras, open the chakras, remove the clutter, open, remove, then they go into a healing state. And sex was never the purpose, shouldn't be the purpose, but sex happens when it happens. Like if there is a totally open person and another open person, what happens? They meet, they connect on every level, every chakra connects, you have the greatest sex. Why would you say no to that? That was not my work. Sex was not the work. That one I would just do to get out of the fucking country, not to permanently fuck someone. I could do that, have to do that to get out of this. Yes, but I would not permanently agree to it. And I asked that girl, like, do you have any recommendations? First of all, for the face, where does she go for the face? I know the person, I went there before I needed anything to fill my face, because I had a big fat collagen face. I just did peelings, light peelings, to remove the top layer, the dead cells in my face, and I went to exactly the person that she recommended, and she was amazing. She was just freshly back from the USA when I talked to her and booked her, and she asked me, do you have any recommendations where I can go out to meet people, because she was new in town and she wanted to know where can I go. So she asked me, isn't that funny? And the second thing she recommended is a place I already applied for many years ago, and I didn't want to do it or couldn't do it because I wasn't planning to stay in Zurich, and they required you to be registered like permanently or at a place in Zurich, Switzerland, or in Switzerland. And that's not my plan. I will not stay here one winter. I'd rather die than freeze. And then I'm thinking to myself, was that? Because in these moments I think it's so funny. She recommends exactly what my enemies want me to do. So is it a test of the universe? Does she still fall for the demonic system? For the demons trying to pull her into the demonic game? Like pull her into registering, then failing at that, because that system doesn't want a woman to do that. They want you to sit in a fucking office, maybe get raped in your sleep and never know, never realize. We don't know. I do not want permanent positions in Switzerland at all with the laws we have in Switzerland. Not going to happen. I'm not going to sit in an office. I'm not going to be commanded by some asshole who might be a rapist who only gets 2 years in prison if he does something, and if he rapes me in my asshole he only gets nothing. Like it's sexual harassment. Oh, I grabbed her ass or I fucked her ass. Doesn't make a difference in Switzerland. I would not sign that. So I would sign and register there to fail at the place she recommended, because failure programmed, if somebody else directs me to and has the power to say who I fuck, who not, and I could lose the job, not gonna happen. Prostitution, not my thing. We already know that, tested it. It's not my thing. I can't be a permanent prostitute. It's not in me. I don't have it. Really, I don't know, should I be sorry or not? I would really like to help with rape prevention, but fuck, I cannot. I just cannot. Am I sorry? I don't know, should I be sorry I can't be a prostitute? I'm not sure. You know, the women who fuck for money, can you be that? Women who marry and fuck for money, and then when they have the power they say, oh no, now not anymore, because I have the power, I can say no, and I never really wanted to fuck you, I just married you for the money, like a prostitute. I can't be that. Should I be sorry or not sorry? For myself, maybe. Maybe I should be sorry for myself. Should I be sorry for myself? This one. Because if you can fuck for money, you can collect money and always get your face done and always do the shit you need to do, always have a home, always go to the gym, but I cannot fuck for money. Not sorry. So was it the universe trying to direct me into a spot where I would 100% fail and then realize I have to serve the demonic system in a different way, the way where people go out in the evenings or on the weekends and then drink and poison themselves and numb themselves and then die anyway? Is that like done by the universe, or was that done by the enemy? By human input? Was that human input, or was that universal input? We don't know, and it doesn't matter, because I'm not falling for the demon. And I also had the thought, oh my god, I really hope she doesn't know one of my rapists, and one of the rapists is playing victim. She falsely accused me of rape. That's another thought I had. She falsely accused me of rape because he's such a nice person with lots of money on his bank account. He's treating everyone respectfully and nicely on the surface. On the surface, nobody knows anything. If you sleep next to him and he injects something into you and rapes you in your sleep, and then you wake up the next morning feeling fine, you know nothing. All good. That poor man. So sorry. So sorry. I'm really sorry for the rapist. Oh my god. And then he got divorced by a prostitute, and he lost so much money he has to pay every month. Oh my god, you poor little rapist. I'm so sorry for you, rapist. And the Jesus don't have to be pretty. But the work should be legal. It's not in Europe, not in Switzerland, not in Germany. Thank you to my mother for these ones from the Thai massage therapist. who massages her regularly. Didn't she deserve that after serving the demonic system? I got raped every time I tried. I really tried, I really wanted to. I was really trying. I'm not playing. It's not a game. It's not a fucking game. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. And I'm just saying what flows through my mind. I'm not thinking, I'm not planning. Nothing I'm doing is planned. I hope that's clear. Nothing. I'm just floating and trying to survive as the person I am. Well done. You are still alive. Then I thought, all these jobs they want me to do, they're gonna be done by robots in the future. I'm not gonna start a job that's going to be taken by a robot anyway. And then I was thinking about the women. Will it be better for women or worse for women? I think it will be better for women, real women, like who do not want to work like a man. Oh yeah, now I want to come to the story of yesterday. Now I had to sneeze from that thingy. What's in there? It smells the way it looks. It smells pink. So, what did I want to say? Yeah, yesterday I went to the supermarket. I already wrote a text about it on Instagram. And because I woke up and I thought of that woman again. I thought it's so funny. Like, why would she even do that? I don't understand. And it doesn't hurt me anymore. When I arrived here and my aura was still damaged in all possible places, these people hurt me. Like proper, I could still feel their pain going through my aura and then could not do anything with it. But now I have like integrated my energy techniques in such way she can't even touch me anymore. She will just give me a push in knowing much better, much more that I'm perfect as I am and on the right path and exactly doing what I'm supposed to do. So when I went to shopping and I wanted to pay, I looked into the part where I had like the bigger notes first, and that woman, she threw my stuff over the counter, and I thought, should I throw the money at her? Like, what's wrong with that woman? And then she said, oh, is your purse empty? And I'm like, no, I was just in the wrong department. Like, this is where the large notes are, but I have to go where the small notes are. And then I gave her a small note. Like, what the fuck? And then I'm thinking to myself, is that like regular demonic behavior? Or does she know someone who told her something about me? I never know. Is it the enemy behind who talked shit? Or is it the regular demonic German system looking at me and thinking, this woman does not deserve a full purse? Like, why would she do that? Oh, is your purse empty? And throwing my stuff, like really throwing. It was obviously not the normal human way to operate a cashier's. And then I thought, a robot will take your job and then you have space to be a woman again. Plus, these women, and I know for sure, this woman either already had cancer or will have cancer. Because people who have to do that to strangers who have nothing, done nothing to them, never, not even thought a bad thought. And then she throws stuff inhumanly and says stuff trying to humiliate you. For what reason? So these people who have that inside, who cannot deal with themselves in a way to know that that is not human, not humanly normal, that is evil sitting in the system and operating in a very false way. So should I feel sorry for her or should I not? At the end of the day, I just have to get away from these kind of people. I do not like them, I do not appreciate their behavior, so I turn around and leave and try to, if I have the chance, to not get in the vicinity, because energy is contagious. I don't want to sit next to cancer people all the time, of course, because energy is contagious. And yeah, end of story. In the future there will be sitting a robot. What are you gonna do then, woman? Don't we have a red little spider sitting in the glass? Funny, what is that red little spider doing in the glass? It's so funny. So spiders always... Is that a spider? Are you a spider? They always have messages. I'm not gonna drink that anymore, of course. Yeah. Spiders are my friends. Are you a spider? Doesn't look like a spider. Maybe it's a tick. I never had one. Well, you would realize if a tick bit you and then pumped the blood into the body, and I would realize a tick on my body. I realize everything. Nothing can touch me, not even energy, without me realizing. I'm pretty sure my enemies want me to get murdered in a way so it doesn't look like murder, because it would be too obvious who the guilty one is. But I know they want me gone. I can feel it. I'm not an idiot. Of course, I want them gone too. Same. You should kill each other. Rapist. I kill you, you kill me. Done. No, yeah, what do you want to do? But I know they're trying to do that. They would get me into a situation where I have no chance to escape, but it looks like an accident, or it looks like a tick bit me, or whatever. Maybe they were shooting me on the way to the supermarket with the disease or something. I don't know, that's why I can't walk anymore. But fact is, no animal bit me, and I would realize if it was so. And if I die, it was murder. Of course, obviously. Then I had a thought. I think, and I hope it's not right, when the people around me started dying, and people, strangers, were trying to get me home or go home with me, and I thought, like, all of a sudden, that kept happening, like, so often, and I thought, no, I'm not taking you home, and I'm not going anywhere with you. It's like, but it kept happening more often, and then more and more people died around me, and I thought, that would be so convenient as well, because if so many die, and then she dies, nobody would realize. Like, yeah, it's a normal thing, they drop dead in that environment. Well, rapist, you missed your opportunity, but what have you done now? Trying to not look guilty. I know they won't stop, but I won't stop either. And if I die, it was murder. And that makes me happy as well. Everything. They can do whatever they want, because I made peace with death. When you make peace with death, nothing can really happen to you, I think. It's like, when I feel like, oh, this might go in a really bad way, I'm like, relax into it. Let them take your life. Let them be murderers. Relax into it. You've done what you could. You've learned all your lessons. You didn't hurt anyone. You didn't hurt them back. You resisted the urge to murder. Wow. Like, even trying to, like, I would have to find out where they are, and even trying to Google that, I'm thinking, oh no, why would I do that? Like, seriously, no, just die and then be born again. Next life will be much better, much easier, unless I make it this lifetime. But we don't know that. We'll see at the end. So when a CEO is being said, well done for what you accomplished, it's understood, right? But hello, I'm being called a narcissist. I think they indirectly called me a narcissist. Like, wow, I want to watch you failing at step 3. Or try, do. Show me, you will have the opportunity, because I think the war is going to start in 2028. So at the latest then, I should be in a place I would really like to be. So my mother did leave money again, so I can buy food. I still have food, thank God. But then I'm thinking, I don't know, if she wants me to go, I can just go, like, immediately. Like, just say go. But she does the other thing, she begs me to stay. But I hope she says that to others as well. Because that would be very unfair. Like, not wanting me to go and then sabotage my health or whatever. Like, she would buy all the poisonous food I want at any time. At any time. That was obvious from day one, and I had to learn to set boundaries and say, no, I cannot eat that. Like, I'm still not perfect, because 2 days ago I ate cheese again, and I felt like, oh no, why did you eat the cheese? Cheese, very bad. Dairy, bad, bad, bad. Also very bad. Don't eat the dairy. Don't eat the gluten. Gluten, I made 100%, because that shock to my system was so bad, I cannot do it again. And now caffeine free. Alcohol, I always hated, and now I don't have the craving for balance anymore when I drink a glass or two. Perfect! This is fucking perfection, but still, if I go out there, I will not drink. I'm not going to make that a general thing, because I don't like alcohol, still don't like it. But if it happens, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times a year, might happen, because I don't know, sometimes you can't go to the bathroom or something. It has to have a fucking purpose. If it doesn't have a purpose, I'm not gonna do it. That's what I wanted to do with the Coke yesterday, but it was so disgusting I couldn't drink it, so I'm done! Did that work or did that work? Drop, drop, drop. Cat came in the middle of it. He's so weird. He was sleeping outside last night, all night outside. He didn't have dinner, he didn't have breakfast. He just came for half the goodies. He's not communicating with me, like, at all. He just looks sad. What happened to Cat? Why did he sleep outside? Why is he so weird? I just saw that sentence, be mindful of your words, somewhere. I don't know where that came from. It disappeared and I tried to look, was it in one app or something? And I'm like, wow, me, I am mindful. Like, if I was not mindful, you don't want to listen to me. Are you listening? You don't have to. Nobody has to. I don't care. I really don't care anymore. It's blocked and hacked anyway. Why should I speak like an angel for what? In Demon Land? Oh, you're such an angel. Fuck you. Put me in an angelic environment and I'm gonna speak like an angel. Automatically. It disappears. All the demonic stuff disappears the moment I'm safe. It's the way it is. I'm not safe in Germany. I will never speak a beautiful language in Germany. I can't. I can't. It's impossible. Germany never made me. It's impossible. Even on my birthday once, I remember on my birthday once, I told all my birthday guests, because they started talking about disease and shit, and then I said, can you please not talk about disease on my birthday? It's my birthday. And then my father corrected me, and he got very energetic and almost screamed and said, we don't see each other that often, and then when we sit at a table together, at least we can talk about the things that happened to us and whatever. And I'm like, that's Germany to me. It's like, wow, if you want to be harmonious and angelic all the time, then you go to the supermarket like, vroom, vroom, vroom. Oh, is your purse empty? What do you want me to do? Oh, yeah, no, it's not. That's where the large notes are, and this is where the smaller notes are. Oh, wait. Be like a rock. Don't show any reaction. Just don't react. Be nice, smile, create cancer. So my words were mindful. Is that understood? They were. I was so nice. Returning all energy sent towards me back to sender. Returning all energy sent towards me back to sender. Returning all energy sent towards me back to sender. That is it for today.